y'all know I'm just about leaning into whatever you wake up craving, and today I was really craving a warm lemon water, so here we are. But good morning, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna have a good little reset today. This is just a reminder, you can reset whenever the heck you want, okay? I know it's a Monday, but you can reset. Doesn't need to be a new week, new month, new day, anything. You can reset literally whenever you want. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever. We're gonna have a good like get my life together reset with me today, and I'm pumped about it because we had a really busy weekend, which was so fun. We had a lot of family time, a lot of friend time, but it was kind of one of those weekends where it felt like you were kind of just like running around and you were at home, and I didn't get to have my usual like weekend reset, I call it, because we don't always do it on a Sunday. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of like a fun little reset with me, productive vlog. I have a really exciting purchase to go pick up, which is so much fun. I wasn't sure if I was going to include it in this vlog because it's not really like a reset activity, but we'll include it because I'm vlogging today. But I'm really excited to take you guys along. So it's currently almost 8:30. I've just been watching Vlogmas on the couch this morning. I love Vlogmas as a consumer because it's just like always something to watch. So I sat down and I watched a few vlogs, and now I am up and ready to, I don't know if I want to start doing some stuff now. Okay, we're moving spots. And then this afternoon I just have a lot I want to get done around the house, but this morning I want to start with just like changing the sheets and doing kind of all that stuff. So that's my plan for today. Excuse me. And you guys know how I feel about resets. Like, you don't have to get up at the ass crack of dawn to be productive. You can start being productive at 3 p.m. for all I care, honestly. And you don't have to do everything in one day. I just really need a get my life together day. You know what I mean? And personally, I work better that way. And it really depends on the week. And I always say this, but it really depends on the season of life you're in, right? In some seasons of life, I would prefer to do my reset, like every day do a new task. Like one day clean, one day vacuum, one day change the sheets. And then there's some seasons of life, like right now, where I just want to have a super productive day, get it all done, and then go into like my work week tomorrow feeling ready to tackle it. So it kind of feels like a Sunday to me, if that makes sense. So cheers, good morning, welcome to the vlog. Let's go change the sheets because I think they've been on the bed for like 2 weeks now. Yeah, let's go change the sheets. Matt and I also decided to have a like organizing morning yesterday and like a clutter morning. You guys know we're all about decluttering often. And this is the current state of my office. It just needs to be tidied up. There's a hot mess going on here. So I also want to tackle this today too. Little update, you guys, I also am wearing shorts, by the way, but we did move the bedroom back. Matt just really didn't like where the bed was, and I'm just a firm believer that in relationships sometimes, you know, it's give and take, and this is honestly what our bed looks like when we wake up. There's like pillows everywhere. He just said it really like messed with the flow being on this wall, and I really loved it and he didn't, and it just like wasn't worth him being unhappy over, like for me to keep the bed there, and I didn't really care where the bed was, so we moved it back. But the only thing with moving it back is that we don't have room for the tree. So that's a bummer, but it is what it is. It's not a huge deal. If anything, I would get like a skinny tree for that corner because I do love having like a cheap tree in the bedroom. I'm just not willing to spend a ton of money on it, but I would consider maybe getting like a pencil tree. I don't know, maybe we can like check Michael's or something, because I'm going to return the one that I got, and I mean, I paid $40 for it, so. But I'm not going to change our duvet because we just changed that when we filmed our Brooklyn video, but these sheets have been on longer than the duvet cover, so it's time to change the sheets. I also just want to say, because I'm sure people are thinking it, that, you know, we had other sheets before we started working with Brooklinen, and obviously we love Brooklinen, and like now we tend to just buy Brooklinen like with our own money, but I'm not going to let sheets we already had go to waste. Like, that would be silly. So I am going to keep using them. It doesn't mean I like Brooklinen any less. It just means that I'm going to keep using what I have, if that makes sense. But I know that sometimes with sponsorships, you know, people can kind of get the wrong idea, and I don't want you guys to think that like I don't like Brooklinen. I do. It's just that if you already have sheets, you may as well use them, right? You guys, bed is made. Also, my pillows from Michael's, from people that ask. I need to get some computer work done this afternoon. I don't think I can do that until this office is picked up because it gives me so much anxiety, and I really want to go into the work week just like completely clean. So first thing we're gonna do is organize my bookcase because I took some of these books out. So we're gonna organize my bookcase really quick, and then this is the tree. I'm gonna actually end up selling it on Facebook Marketplace for the price I paid for it because I just didn't want to bother going to Walmart, so that's great. And then I'm hoping maybe there'll be some sales in the next few weeks and we can get like the skinny trees for the bedroom. Alrighty guys, here is today's little coffee lineup. I finally found Califia Farms again. I don't have a Whole Foods near me and it's really hard to find in Canada. Well, it's not hard to find in Canada. You can get like the flavored seasonal ones, but it's really hard to just find the plain one. So I finally found it at Sobeys, super excited. Of course, a little seasonal creamer. So that is my coffee for the day. I'm gonna go into my office for a little bit. I'll show you guys kind of how I reset on a weekly basis up there. Like I get asked about like my planning all the time, so I figured I would walk you guys through it really quick. I'm really just not a consistent planning person. The only thing that's consistent about my life is my Google Calendar, but at the beginning of every week I try at least to do 3 things. So this is my planner, and this planner is strictly for work. So I use it to do my work to-dos, just because everything personal is like on my Google Calendar or on my like little to-do list. So I have to really try and do this on Thursday or Friday, depending like what my last day of work is for the week, because then I can start the week and I already have my to-dos figured out for next week. But I'm just gonna do it today, take a few minutes to do that. And then I got this at the Indigo event and I wanted to share. So at the beginning of every week, this is kind of like this is gonna be like my goal setting journal for next year. I'm gonna try this out instead of my bullet journal. So what I've been doing is at the start of a new week, I'll put down any accomplishments that happened. So I already did this one, but just an example, and then this will be like my recap for the month, but then any accomplishments that happened, I will put there. And then I know it's not the first of the month, but for some reason, I'm just like really wanting to get a head start on my 2023 goals. I feel like if I can start now and carry them into 2023 and be ready for them, that's like almost better than starting them in 2023, or for me at least. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down some habits. It's not the first of the month, it's the 5th, but whatever, it's fine. And just write down some habits that I wanna do this month to kind of try and get it together. So I'm gonna do some work for a little bit and then I'll show you guys when I'm done. Can't really obviously show you guys my planner because it has work to do's, but basically I use Monday as like my to-do list for anything this week, and then like I do it per day, if that makes sense. So like I make the to-dos like for Tuesday, but then the Monday slot and the Friday slot work is like I can do that anytime this week. But here are my habits I want to do for December to bring into 2023. So 10K steps on average, close my loops, 100 ounces of water, daily vitamins, up before 7:30, and then no phone after 9, which this one will be the hardest one because I am a TikTok in bed scroller. But I just thought it'd be good to like kind of start these habits before the new year, and then that way when 2023 rolls around, I'm like kind of in a new good groove. And then I didn't really have anything to add to my goal setting thing because I already added the Indigo thing. So anyways, that is that. But we're gonna head up to my office now because I want to do my expense tracking, and I like to do that on my big computer, but that is just something that I decided to do today. I'm so ghostly pale right now. It's like such a problem, but I'll fix that another day. I am going to sit down and just do kind of like what I call like my weekly computer reset, which I don't normally take you guys through, but it changes week to week. The day I do it changes. I honestly just do it when I have the time. And what I do is I sit down, I put my expenses in my budget tracker. I do that typically, I'd like to say on a weekly basis. Sometimes it's bi-weekly, like it really just like depends on what's going on. And then I will look at my week in my Google Calendar, just kind of see what's going on. I'd love to say I'm a planner galley, but it just never sticks with me. So yeah. And then what other things do I like to do? And then I usually just make like a to-do list for the day or the week, and it really just depends what I'm in the mood for. Sometimes I'll just write it down on my physical to-do list, and then like for example last night I was really feeling like getting ready for the week, and so I just made a to-do list on my phone of what I want to do every day. So it really just depends. That is the plan, but I'm going to start by putting all of my expenses into my budget spreadsheet, and then we'll go from there. Some time blocking my day out, planning my week out. I figured I'd show you guys kind of what I do. So I will time block whatever day I'm on, which is today. I did like the big things, and then I'll fill the little things in as I go. Purple is filming for the week, and then this is what I'm uploading. This is the calendar I share with my management team so they know, and then like if there's any sponsored videos, that goes there so I know to put that up, I guess. Orange is grad school, so I have a final this week, and blue is work. And what I like to do at the beginning of the week is go into my work calendar and then put in all of my work calls so that I can like plan things around it, because you guys know I like to, you know, multitask. And so for example, on Tuesdays I take my lunch break at 2 because I have my management meeting, and then I go outside for the other half an hour. But this is just so I can kind of plan my week around it. So anyways, that's how I plan for my week. Super simple and easy. One thing we always do is fill up the machine with beans. Just put the rest in like a container. Hello, it's currently almost noon. You can probably see right there. I just made myself an Americano, some fuel, and my plan right now is to clean up the kitchen a little bit. I just want to organize the fridge, take out anything that's gone bad, and maybe, I mean, I think the cupboards are okay, but just kind of tidy up in here a little bit. And then Michaela and I are going to go to the dog park at 1:45. So I have about an hour and a half, which is nice, to just clean the kitchen, get that all set up. I'm already feeling just like so refreshed and ready to take on the week though, honestly. And then break it up with going to the dog park, and then I have some errands to run. So I think we're doing good, honestly. And then tonight we're gonna sit down, do a little self-care, and watch Vlogmas. For our lunchtime walk. I feel like this is my biggest tip for you guys. I always get asked like, oh my gosh, wow, my hair looks so blonde when I have it like against the white. I always get asked like, how do you get so much stuff done in one day and like not burn out or feel overwhelmed? And for me, it's because I break it up, which sounds so silly and obvious, but it's so easy to make a to-do list and then just go like bam, 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 like back to back, which might work for some people. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying it doesn't work for me. But for me, the biggest thing that helps is taking lots of little breaks, and I thrive off of being like rewarded. So I have to be like, okay, if you do this, you can make a coffee. If you do this, you can edit for a bit. If you do this, you can get some, you know, fresh air and go outside. So that's what helps me the most, is just breaking it up and doing like a few tasks. So like cleaning the kitchen. Now we're going for a walk. Then I'm going to come home and do a bit more work. Then I'm going to go run errands. Like I just find that breaking up the day helps a ton. So that's one of my biggest tips. But yeah, we're gonna go to the dog park, let the dogs run around, get some fresh air. Really excited about that. Very important, especially in the winter. And then, yeah, we're going to the dog park a little earlier. It's like only 12:20, which is perfect. So after this, I might honestly run my errands so that I can just be home for the rest of the afternoon. I'm trying to work on being flexible with like the schedule I've created. And normal me would be like kind of like stressed out about this, but no, I'm gonna go to the dog park early, go run my errands, and then we'll be home for the whole rest of the afternoon, evening. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. Alrighty, it's 2 o'clock. I just grabbed a mint tea because I just feel like I can't run errands without a beverage. I don't know what it is, especially in the winter. In the summer, I'm fine because it's warm. But in the winter, you're like freezing all the time. And I'm like, I just want a tea or something warm. So I got myself a little mint tea from Starbucks. Mint is the only tea that I drink. I'm a peppermint tea gal to the day I die. I probably drink like 2 of them a day. This is just your sign to go through like your electronics and declutter, because I just sold one of my cameras, which was like, it was just sitting in my drawer, and I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll keep it, I'll use it. But I ended up selling my M50, which if you guys are like into YouTube or you do YouTube, you know. But I upgraded from, so I had a G7X originally. Then I upgraded to an M50 at the start of this year, at the start of 2021, before we moved into our house. And it's a good quality camera, but it's freaking massive. Like if anyone vlogs on that, I like applaud you, because that thing is huge. So then when we traveled, I would never want to vlog because it was so big. So that's when I got the G7X again, which is what I'm filming on now. And then I just started using my G7X all the time. I just thought that the camera quality was amazing on it. And so I just kept being like, it's fine. Like I don't even film sit down videos on my M50. I film everything on here. So I sold my M50. And yeah, but I actually just did buy a new camera, which is so exciting. That's what we're gonna go pick up. Like, that's the point of our errands today. I am so excited. I've been wanting this camera for a while, and it was $500 off for Black Friday. And I told myself that I could like buy it for myself, but it's not really buying it for myself, it's like reinvesting back into the business. Like, I always want to be upgrading things for the business and for you guys. But I did hit a pretty big business milestone this year, like just in terms of like behind the scenes stuff. And then also I just think it was a really, really big year. I hit some big milestones. I hit 50K. We're closing out the year so close to 100K that I just really wanted to like upgrade the quality. And yeah, so I ended up getting Sony actually, which Best Buy has a really good policy. You can like use it for like 30 days, and if you don't love it, you can return it. So I'm really excited to try it out. I've always been a Canon girl, so getting a Sony is like kind of shocking, but I'm still gonna keep my G7X. But I really, Michelle Reed's actually the one that inspired me, because she vlogged a few months ago that she upgraded. Well, she still has her vlog camera, but she ended up getting a DSLR for just like morning routine footage, like that nicer, crisper footage. And that's kind of ideally what I wanted to do. But I love it because the Sony is small enough that I could still take that on a trip with me. I think Becca Watson also films on that too. And the quality is just like phenomenal. So I'm really excited. I'll show you guys it when we get it, and we'll unbox it and we'll try it out together. But ultimately, if I was gonna upgrade the quality of my camera, instead of getting another lens for my M50, I just wanted a smaller camera, and apparently the Sony is really, really small, the one that I got. So I'm gonna go pick that up soon, and I'm so, so excited. I held back on getting a new camera for a while because sometimes I take the relatability part of my channel a bit too far, in the sense that I think like I can't upgrade my camera quality because then it won't be relatable. Like, I'm only relatable if I have like mediocre camera. Well, this is not mediocre, but you know what I mean, like good camera quality. But I won't be relatable anymore with great camera quality. I need to get out of my head with that stuff. Like, you can still be relatable and have better quality. Well, there's nothing wrong with the quality of my videos now, but I just get really in my head about it, you know what I mean? So that's my little spiel on the camera. I'm so excited, and I'm just excited to have like a better quality camera for sit down videos and kind of like that close-up b-roll shots, but that's still small enough that I could probably bring on a trip. Like, ideally I'd love to bring that footage, or ideally I'd love to bring like that camera to Disney and stuff if I find it small enough. And it is a mirrorless camera as well, which is awesome because obviously I can change out the lenses. So anyways, that's my rant. But we're gonna go run our errands now. I need to go to Sephora, HomeSense, and Best Buy, and Ren's Pet Depot. So Sephora, I need to pick up moisturizer. I'm gonna give the Ultra Repair Cream a go from First Aid Beauty. I just love Sephora because you can get different sizes of things to try. Same thing with the Way Dry Shampoo. I have never found a dry shampoo that works for me, and I've heard a lot of good things. And then I'm out of my Amika Soul Food mask, which I love, especially in the winter. So I'm gonna go and grab those, and I think they're doing 20% off right now. And you guys know I'm not like a huge Sephora gal. I only get little things here and there. Like, certain things in my self-care routine are from Sephora. So I'm gonna pick that up. Then I need to go to HomeSense because we're running out of coffee. You guys know we love to get different coffee from there, and I need to get a few things for Stella's stocking. Then I need to go to Best Buy, pick up the camera. Then I need to go to Ren's Pet Depot and pick up bone broth for Stella. So that is the errands for the day, and then we're gonna go home this afternoon and just kind of like, I think honestly chill. I feel like I've done enough resetting for the day. Like, I've done a lot today, so I think, but we'll see when we get home. Obviously we'll put everything away, unbox the new camera and stuff, but that's kind of like my update. I keep picking up the tea to drink it, but it's so hot. Let's go run our errands together. I'm so excited. Literally the most random haul in the world, but first place I went was HomeSense because I need to stock up on coffee. I thought this would be so cute for Christmas morning because I'm gonna vlog. And then this is the one I got for now, Holiday Magic. It is like a chestnut caramel. And then I saw that they have the curl thing that everyone's doing on TikTok, and it was like $9.99. I think this would make such a good Christmas present for someone, so I'm excited to use it because I did this with my like robe tie and it worked really well, so I figured I'd try that. And then really random, but we needed a small cutting board, so I just picked that up. And then, okay, this is the jewelry box I got. It's just like a black one, but I saw this one at HomeSense. I saw this one at HomeSense and I think I like this one more because I can put all my magic bands on here. So I think I'm gonna keep this one and return the Amazon one. All right, and then Sephora, I just went in for what I just bought, what I went in for, which is pretty easy for me to do because I don't like to spend a lot of money in there, and yeah. But I got a full size of the Mika Soul Food mask because I love it, and everything was 20% off. I got a lot, like I said, of suggestions for the Way dry shampoo, so I got the small one to try, and then same thing with the Ultra Repair Cream. I just got a small one to try, and I love that Sephora has like different sized things. So that's what I got there. Have a little self-care night. And then for Stella, I just stocked up on her bone broth, and then I got her these for her stocking. They're just like little kibble toppers, and then I like to have some of these on hand for when she has an upset tummy. They're like little pumpkin purees. So that's what I got. And of course, my new baby, which we're gonna open up. I'm literally so excited, but I'm gonna put all this stuff away first. Culprit that wants to go grocery shopping. Who's surprised? King of groceries. Why? It's you. Dragging me out of the house to go groceries. Okay. Super random grocery haul, but it's just what we needed for the week. So we got bread. Matt got this Country Harvest sunflower bread. I obviously got sourdough. We got yogurt for the week because we go through it so quick. Yogurt and milk, I think we fly through. Vanilla for Matt, plain for me. This yogurt was on sale if you're a PC optional member, so we got this one to try. I love that these brands are all going towards this, like, you know, the like no sugar, more protein milk. COVID tests, granola because it was on sale, Ziplocs because Matt gets cash back, and then I really was just like craving tomato soup and like a sandwich for dinner, so we stopped at Sobeys, which we don't do this often, but it just sounded so good. So Matt got ramen. We just want to have a cozy night because we really did not have a relaxing weekend, so we're gonna have a little cute date night in on a Monday because why not? Self-care it up. It's like a reset. It's like a Sunday basically. So Matt got some spicy ramen and then regular ramen, and then I got this tomato soup. Just soup, 9 ingredients. I don't know. I like the color of it. It looks good. And then Matt got his usual Dagwood sandwich, and then I got the turkey and Havarti. So it's our little super random grocery haul.